we surround ourselves with great thinkers, so it's always some type of gem being, given a hand at all. But I think something that sticks out in my head though immediately is my homie Rock, Dre Rock. He's pretty much the head of our collective, the Great Thinkers, and he always just like he always finds a way. You know what I'm saying? He always reinvents. He's always still just going and doing. You know what I'm saying? So to see that in the form of an OG homie, it instantly just allows me to see things deeper on a greater level. And I would throw it to instantly our mentor, our homegirl, black girl genius, Dr. Ruth Nicole Brown from U of I. And this person is a professor, she is a mother, she is an author, she is in a band, like she just does it all, and she does it with such grace. And it's no worry, no stress. Even if she is, you don't see it, you don't know it, you can't tell it. She gets it done.
She always reminds us that like we already know. We already been doing everything, so it's like you already have it. Yeah. Like whenever we ask her a question, like, "Oh, what about this?" or "Can you help us with this?"
She don't give us nothing. She's just
you've been doing it. Here you are. She just like reminds you who you are and allows you to remember. And I think that's probably one of the strongest gems is just know and remember. Mm-hmm. Know yourself and remember. Like if you forget, remember. You know that's all the energy that you need. That is the antidote.
The energy. That's what I'm talking about. You talking about earlier, G. Like that is that fire. That yes, this is mine. Like nothing that I want is too big, too great. Like what are you talking about? Yes, I deserve this. Yes, it's what we doing because we know this is not no soul vein type of thing. This is something higher. It's a reason. Yeah. This is deep. Like you say, it's deeper than rap. You know what I'm saying? That's the culture of hip hop is that giving, that knowledge. And if this is my vessel to do it, let me give you God. You know what I'm saying? Through me. That's all it is.
Back to Sonic's. I would say with this project particularly, working with the producer in the room was the dopest thing. Ironically, Rock is on the project. He did jump, but Rock is in Houston, so like we can't work closely with Rock, even though our hearts so much desire. We gotta wait for the album for that. But we worked with Jimmy. We worked with the Burns twins in person. We worked. Man. A lot of it was in person, you know what I'm saying? A lot of it was at the crib. We built it from scratch, freestyling. That helped, like being able to just go up to the mic and just give it your first thought. It really started off like real melodic. Like we didn't put the bars on there until after we was like, oh, this is a project. And we was like, let's go ahead and do what we do and not, put something out there that's not a full representation. So
it's still always bars, no matter what. Yeah. You gotta keep it thorough all the way through.
But the process was vibes. Like we vibed with the producer and we
and even some of them added tracks in there, like it was like, the homie sent a beat over. You laid some shit, and it's just like we didn't know that was going on a project. Right. You just did a verse, you did a hook on there or something, and I'm coming through, or vice versa. You feel me? And then but it sounds like this is the same people in the room making a song together. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But that's for us to have worked together so closely thus far. It's kind of like it's always gonna feel like that, regardless, just because that synergy. We know what we're doing, and that's that collective vision. It's like you gotta have a mission. With your collective, whatever group, whatever, yourself, what is your goal? What is everybody going towards? And I think for us, it's always, we telling a story, we giving a message, we trying to give them, some crazy bars, some crazy melodies, some this, some that, you feel me? But for that to always be that we wrote our first project in 2 different places half the time. Like you was still on the road in LA and shit. Like that was like it's been that since the jump. And I think we just always had like similar missions, but then understood as Mother Nature, then we shared these as a collective type shit as well. So.